Welcome back, AVID Juniors. This is the video for week 14 of semester 2. We are coming close to the end of the year here. We got about 4 to 5 more weeks, and then it's just about it. So let's make sure that you're staying on top of those grades. I told everybody about this in class last week, but I'll remind you here as well. Remember that because the teachers are going to be on campus getting rooms ready for some of the students who are volunteering to come back next week, there will be no class session with me on Monday or Tuesday. Again, that doesn't mean that all of your teachers are going to be doing that. So make sure you check in with each class and make sure you know, are they having class or are they not having class? Because not everybody is going to be doing that. Because of that, I'm going to keep the week rather light. This should be an opportunity for you to get caught up on any work that you have missed, any of the UC response question drafts, any of the Cornell notes, questions and summary that you've been missed out, or any of the grade logs or any of the other assignments that you haven't been able to do. So let's take a look at what you have going on for this week, and you'll realize it's pretty easy. So there are 4 things here, but don't get freaked out by it. These are things that you probably already have done. The first one is probably the most confusing one, the questions and summary. Okay, so I was not aware that some of you were doing testing. I think some of the seniors, I'm not sure if some of the juniors may be doing the LPAC testing. Regardless, there's a lot of testing going on right now. And so not only is it difficult to do questions and summary when there's a lot of testing going on, it also makes it very difficult to keep up with your classes and things like that. So because it becomes so tricky, I'm going to do this. We had no questions and summary last week for week 13. There weren't any. Now, some of you did questions and summary in week 12. If you did them in week 12, then you don't need to do them for week 14. That's what I'm saying right here. Okay, so it says, if you completed CNQS for week 12, then you're good. You don't have to do them for week 13, which is last week, and you don't have to do them for week 14, which is this week. So you get kind of a 2-week breather. If you did not do them for week 12, you still don't have to do them last week, because I told everybody there was no question summary last week, but you do need to do them for week 14, okay? And so you'll see in Jupiter, the assignment is going to say CNQS check, and it's going to say for week 12 or week 14. You don't have to do both, just one. If you've done 12, you're good. If you haven't done 12, then do 14, and you should be good. Or you can go back and do 12. That's your choice too, okay? So that's probably the most confusing one. If you get stuck on that, let me know. The next assignment is just updating your grade log, like I've been pushing all year long. Stay on top of your grades as a junior. It's just uber important. This is the 4th week of quarter number 4. And so these grades are going to become very permanent very quickly. So make sure that you're doing everything you can to keep your grades up. And then the last 2 assignments are the same thing that I gave you last week with the CSU application system. I wanted you to create an account and take a screenshot of it. Once you have created your account, turn that into Jupiter. And then using the information on the website, answer these questions here in blue on a piece of paper and turn that into Jupiter. But if you already have those done, then, which you should have, because that was last week's assignment, this should be done. Your screenshot should be done. Your grade log, you still need to do, but that takes like 5 minutes. And then question summary, if you did them in week 12, that's another thing done. So really, if you did your questions and summary for week 12 and your CSU stuff is done, all you gotta do is a 5-minute grade log for the whole week and you're good. So take advantage of that. That's why I put right here, get caught up, go back, do assignments you haven't done, get caught up on the work you've been missing out on, old questions and summary, old grade log checks, anything. Because this is your opportunity, because we're going to finish up the year pretty quickly here. Okay. So I will not see you on Monday. I will see you on Wednesday for our normal session. And then Friday will be a check-in in case you have any questions. All right. See you all then.